Hey, it's Ismael Martin Suarez, AI governor for California. How you doing? Well, hopefully my mic and camera will stay in focus and all that good stuff. And it is July the 1st, 2025. 6 months of the year are gone, and we have 6 months more. July is going to be California's month. I think July is going to be our best month. Many of you are going to have turnarounds in your life, relationship, financial, educational, vocational, family, friends, business. This is going to be a great month for everyone. I'm very excited about this month, and I'm even more excited about running for California governor and winning in November 2026. That said, I happened to catch a little quick video from one of these agency owners who kind of got the AI agency automation going. You may know who he is. I don't want to mention any names right now, but later. And he was talking about after kind of leading a trend, how artificial intelligence is actually going to be mainstream, where you don't need to hire an agency, if you will. Um, if you're a little bit techy, you have someone on your team who is, you're going to be able to create your own automations for your business. Now, on the flip side, if you're not, or you don't have someone in your company, the difficulties of actually setting everything up is a hurdle, as it is today in July the 1st, 2025. That might not be so come January of 2026 because technology is advancing so rapidly. Even today, um, the 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 ease to create workflows in sales, marketing, scheduling, answering the phone call, making outbound calls, filling your calendar, doing marketing outreach, and all those things that are digital that AI can do, so that you can spend more time talking to people, uh, doing business, being productive, and everybody wins. But I found it eye-catching because you know, I need to create some workflows for what I'm doing, and I've had some in mind that I'm going to be using, and I also had in mind to create some for business owners who want to be a part of my campaign as a bonus. Like, here, you can plug and play these. If you need any help, let me know. My friends are here to help. As a thank you to you for volunteering your time, if it's on the phones, if it's canvassing, knocking on the doors, contributing uh, your time and money, right? And so it's a way to give back, and it's just a way to say thank you, I guess, right? But other than that, I had a great early morning today uh, with one of my mentors for almost 2 hours. It was such a great uplifting time, and I came out of that time with him just pumped up. Looking back over the last 6 months and what's going to be happening over the next 6 months, I am I try to contain myself, so I'm trying to be not too exaggerated, right? But I'm on the inside. I am so pumped right now, and but anyhow, I don't want to be weird, if you will, goofy or something. But I'm that said, I do need to get a little more serious, a little more thorough with my content going forward. Many of my videos going forward now are going to have a lot more substance on the issues of California, like water, housing, insurance costs, homeowners insurance, and those kind of things that California is dealing with, like homeless and in those fires and stuff like that. So these few videos that I've made are just to introduce myself, just to kind of let you hear my voice, see my mannerism. I'm a real person, but I'm going to step up a couple notches, and I'm going to just start laying out content, and it's just going to start flowing. And this content is going to be accurate, it's going to be informative, and it's going to be encouraging, uplifting, and I just want you guys to win. I want you guys to be in the know. One of the things I mentioned in an earlier video that one of my friends actually said to me earlier today, that most people in the Senate or in the House, they don't have time to read the bills that are proposed. Today, of all days, is the day that the Senate voted on the Trump's big bill, the big glorious bill, something like that. And that's when he said to me, a lot of people don't really read everything that's in the bill. And there is some truth to that. I know a few years ago when Nancy Pelosi was Speaker of the House, she said, if you want to know what's in the bill, pass it. And which is, I don't think, a great way to run the House of Representatives. But here's what I'm getting at. Now, with artificial intelligence, just like what Vivek and Elon did, when they uploaded one of these bills at the end of 2024 that House Speaker Mike Johnson had put together, just exposed all of the fat and, I think, just bad legislation. And he literally had to go back and just take a bunch of stuff out and kind of get a spine and lay out some legislation for the new year that was more in line with their Republican views. And that caught my attention. And so that's one of the cornerstones of my campaign, is to decode these bills and to make them easy enough to understand and to comprehend, and to for the reason I said that you can provide feedback. You're in the know, you're educated, you're informed, you get to participate. Not that you can't, but when you're armed with the right information, you know what's in the bill, you're more educated to have a feedback and an input of what you'd like to see added or removed, right? And so I'm going to be big on that. I'm going to, run some legislation through some AI workflows that I'm in the works of creating, just to give you guys a taste of what is coming for all of us, for all of you, because you make California great. You make California golden. And I look forward to seeing you in person and crossing the finish line with me. I'm Ismael Martin Suarez, California's first AI governor. AI first. AI for the people. Woo! Talk to you later.